EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. On first down, here's Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It was set up second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ready, go! Now, faking the give. That's complete to Kavontae Turpin. He's going to have a first down and fourth out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Like, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Second and 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Ready. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. From the 22 now, here's second and 8. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win. And that's exactly what he did here.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
At the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
And the Bears.
A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
First down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Number 28, the ball carrier. Tackle at the 21-yard line. 4 yards.
From the 25, here's second and 6. Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here comes third and 6. Let's go. Ready. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the set. Look at 19. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Irvin. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayden-Dobbins. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run. After
the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, they've got it going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
3 plays.
The Bears sending out their punches. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
Unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 18-yard line.
Moore going in motion.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Boom back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Get it. Ready, ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Toss left side, caught by his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Holston Lovely. Touchdown, Chicago. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Man.
A On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
Down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on.
Right back to Irvin. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
That's good.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Dobbins. Big hole to the 30. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. He'll look to throw. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he is out of bounds. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bears first down.
Pass over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First down, Bears.
Get it.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And As we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears.
Now,
for the point after.
Extra point.
It's up
The kick
and
is
good. And the Bears will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Here's 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
A give. This is Irvin. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
We'll go again here with Irvin. And he nearly got 3. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run with Irvin. And he's going to have a Bucks first down. And they're by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Tremaine Edmonds there to make a play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Come on. 19 Lions. 68.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This one is caught by Turpin. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards.
Ready up. Ready.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Bucks are going to have 1st and goal to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Buccaneers
Irvin
first down.
trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
One more, boys. Let's make a play, boys.
Ready.
Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They were stopped on second down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. Let's go. Check out.
They'll try and run for it, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense at the end.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
19, Tiger, 19, Cowboy, 9
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, Timber Wolf. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready? Get down.
This one headed away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Red. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught left side by Odunze. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. A gain of 66 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion picking up.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Now, faking the give. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready up.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1 yards.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal, Chicago.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Here's a run. To the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready. Check.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
That one taken in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one.
Bucs take over
Through the end
1st
zone
and 10
for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Get it.
The handoff, it's Irving. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Come on, come on.
You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Left side, he's got Ibuka. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a cover. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw yet again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. And uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look them in the face and say, hey, guys, we can either sleepwalk through the rest of this game and lose, or somebody be the jump start that we need to really find our rhythm of time.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that'll set up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Bronco 80, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. He'll give it to Dobbins. Past midfield to the 45. Going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 24-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. First down.
Okay, ready? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
A run with Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He was taken down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready,
First down, here's Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Ready? Let's go.
A Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Okay, the punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Bradley Pinion
Kicking time for the Bucs.
formation
They'll
for
punt
the
it away.
Buccaneers.
As he's on to punt for the second time. It's going to be fielded back at the 5. And they'll finally put an end to this with a great return to the other side of midfield.
On the ready. Ready.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, set. Come on, come on.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing
A
more.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third, they need 8.
Cougar, here we go. 18, right in. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Buccaneers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa
The
Bay.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard
The
line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready, go!
Drive will start on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Here we go.
And the Bears first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set. Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Cougar 19.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Going up top for Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Maverick. 70 Red.
Back to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Some more. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Bears.
Here's first and 10.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Bears.
Now a give on the ground. And they'll have first and goal. It is down inside the 10-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It's now third and goal.
Chance to get him closer to that finish line. It is third and 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. They'll try to run. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. He'll look to throw. He's got it. He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's first and 10.
Here's where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Moore going in motion. Up the middle they go. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a 1st down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And right away you can point to the turnover battle.